This is so cool. This is just a second layer. The first layer was 50-50. This one I don't think even it's 1090. And it looks so good. And the step there. And that one. And then we have one in the front too. So I'm going to put on a new layer and we'll see how that goes.
Captain!
What? Hi!
Well, why?
Why?
Isn't that our main sail?
It's our main sail, but it's not the one we use most, so we mainly don't use it.
It is our main sail and it's tiny.
Yes.
And we are washing it.
It's about 10 square meters.
Yeah.
And the reason why we're having it like this is we put it on the grass to clean it.
Yep.
Scrub it, and now we're just splashing it off.
And I think we can have this like this for before we go to bed, because I am a bit scared because there might be animals, deer and getting into our garden, and then they can destroy it.
Now they are getting scared of it instead.
I don't know. What you doing? What you doing, Captain?
We are taking home the wagon to transport the mast.
Yep. And
Built by yours truly.
yes. And it works. It's a bit
Unconventional.
no, yeah, but it's working. So let's go.
Yes.
Well, good Sunday mid-morning, everyone. Tomorrow is splash day. Actually, yay! So let's see what we have done this glorious, glorious fixed season. Well, if we start down here, I have done some polishing. So you can see that she's shiny. And Captain has, of course, painted the boat underneath, as well as taking care of the sail drive and polishing the propeller. He has also made sure that when we take her up in the fall, the guys know where to put her in the stand. So she looks very pretty now. Those were supposed to be a bimini, but in the end we realized we couldn't have one. So that happens. So let's go up and talk to Captain. Hey Captain!
Hi!
So I'm doing a little tour of what we have been doing.
Have you been doing something?
So you can actually watch the tail of the dipstick in an earlier episode.
Yeah.
But now it's there.
Full of oil.
Full of oil.
Yes.
As it's supposed to be.
Yes.
And you are now trying to make her prettier.
I fixed the water pump
Yeah.
with new seals and new impeller and everything.
And you made it pretty.
Yeah, I did. And since it's away, it's easier to reach the part of the engine underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
Which, since that one has been leaking, it's a bit of rust.
Yeah.
So I have brushed it. I'm gonna put on some rust converter, and then I'm gonna paint it.
Then you're gonna paint the boat. No, paint the
Paint the boat time!
So
I
I'm just.
wonder who said that.
I don't know. Anyway, if we look at the hatch for the motor, you see a few things you've done. Can you point out the those ones?
Those ones, yes.
So now we can
They were
close them.
missing.
Yeah. So now we can close the lid.
Now we can screw the lid.
Yeah, in a good way.
Yeah.
We've also, of course, have a new
Traveler
traveler.
and traveler thingy.
Yeah. Which looks very much more spiffy than the other one.
And
This
your
is also.
wonderful work.
Yeah, well, we have to.
varnishing.
We'd start with this one because this is what you did during the winter. You put on new
Soundproofing.
soundproofing, and then of course these, and they look very much like they have been newly varnished, which they of course have, and they look very shiny and not at all dry, but they are dry actually. So they look very, very nice and much better than they did.
It's not like Aladino standard, but
No. And there is one in the front of the boat too.
yeah, the step there.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do now is to continue with the
Polishing.
polishing, because I got some Sika flecks on the black. Well, the black thingy there, and it looks awful. So I'm going to try to remove that. So let's continue working, shall we, Captain?
Yay!
The problem with having an engine that is very tight fitting, and the captain being big and beautiful, handsome, I mean, then this happens. There have been a few swear words before, I can tell you that, but now he's quite calm. Hello, Captain Leningrad Kings, or Cowboys, or whatever they're called. So, this is what it looks like now. So, almost ready to be done.
Just gonna tighten the hose clamps.
Yeah. So I'm going to remove my legs so that you can do that. Well, not remove them, but move them, I mean.
tighten them, I mean.
So I've been putting some oil on this rubber hose, and I think I'm gonna put another layer before we leave today, just because it's very dry and it needs it. And of course I spilled lots of oil in the cockpit, so I have to take care of that when we get to our home berth. But yeah, is it going well?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Good. Is there anything left in the engine bay that you need to do?
No, I think I'm done.
Hello.
Now it's all up to you, dear.
Hello.
Hi.
You mean
Clean the bilge and engine compartment.
yeah, I'll give it a go anyway. See if it works out. So that's the thing. Let's go. Let's continue.
Yes.
Hello, Captain.
Hi.
What is going on?
Well, there is a river song over there.
There is, indeed. Let's see if she is. Everything is okay.
Yeah, it should be. They haven't called me.
No. That's good. So, for those of you who don't know, this, where we have our boat during the winter, is an old shipyard. And that's why there are lots of old memorabilia, I should say, from that time. So there's quite a big quay here. And yeah, let's see how she's doing.
Yeah.
Hello,
Hi.
there she is. Hello, Captain.
Hi.
What's happening?
Well, I'm closing up the engine hatch.
Yeah. Does she sound like she's supposed to?
Yeah, she does so far. But since we've been fiddling with the diesel system,
And the water system.
yeah, the water system works fine now. But I need to have the engine going for a while.
Yeah. It makes it so much easier when we are going to take her to her summer berth on Saturday. It's Monday today, by the way. But she was easy to splash, according to the people working the yard. So that's good.
Yeah, you can tell them.
I can tell what?
Well, that water was there last year.
Yeah.
And don't paint over the grey bits.
We have on our bulb, Anders, or Captain, has spray painted grey lines to make sure that the yard people know where to put her in her stand. Is it stand?
It's easier for them.
Yeah,
Cradle,
cradle.
but not a fill.
And he does that in grey. Just want to see. She is spitting water like she's supposed to. And the guy helping the main yard owner said, well, should we paint that? when they paint the underside of the boat. No, 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 no. It's for good use. And they also found there was some water in next to the bilge. In the bilge. In the what was it called?
Bilge?
No, the round on the sail drive.
Yeah.
What's it called? The round rubbery thingy.
I don't know.
Anyway, there is some moisture there, but it's actually antifreeze. It's green.
Yeah.
And he was afraid that it was water, that it leaked water. And the yard guy said, no, 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 it was there last year too. So, here she is, without sails of course, but here she is. So, our sun panel, is that what we call it?
Solar panel.
Solar panel is up, which gives us good
Charging to the battery.
yes. Even a day like this would have charged the batteries well. So are you happy, Captain?
I'm happy.
Good. So next time we will be taking the boat to our summer berth. So see you then, Captain. Yay!
It works.
20 watts. See you then, Captain. Bye. Yes. Well, I think I told last time that next time we'll see each other we'll be going away on the boat, but we haven't left yet. And the reason is because they splashed her on Monday and we are leaving tomorrow, hopefully. Do you hear anything?
Så det ligger 5 där.
Yep. Do you think it's okay? Can you tell the audience why you did this?
Because we had air in the system, so we We bled once since we had empty and cleaned out the diesel tank. We bled the system and it seemed to work okay, but the day before yesterday we were here fixing, started the engine, and it wasn't good. So I bled the system once more yesterday and really put in time for it, and it worked fine. And today we just came here to see if it works fine again.
Yeah. And are you happy with the cooling system?
Yeah,
With the cooling system too?
so far.
Good. Good, good.
Yeah.
Lovely. So let's hope for wonderful weather and some wonderful winds. Not too much, but a bit of wind, so we can get some sailing done. That would be nice.
And the new
Hatches! So see you tomorrow. Bye, Captain.
Bye.
I'm not sure if you can see how lots of whirls and twirls there are in the water. It's close to the yard, so it's not in the middle of the stream. And the current is going the right way today. So let's hope it's this way tomorrow morning too, because we're going that way. That way. Oh, and there is the castle. So soon time to go home, get some rest, and take the boat to our summer harbor tomorrow. So good night, sleep well.